A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A plus English, 'cause it's so much fun. English education for you and everyone, so come along. Learn some grammar, learn a phrase, learn something new every day. Learn the A plus way. Hey, it's time to start the show. Are you ready? Good, 'cause here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A plus English.
Hello everyone, welcome to the show. I'm Tiffany.
And I'm Celine.
And we're looking at Elsie and Adam. They're buying supplies, getting ready for the typhoon here. Yeah, it's very common in Taiwan, but Adam, he's from the States, so of course he's very worried. He's kind of
panicked
scared.
a
little bit, but luckily, Elsie's very chill. She's very prepared. So she said, okay, besides food, we also can stock up on some bottled water. Water
and batteries.
Yeah, and then the flashlight. Yeah, because what if your flashlight has batteries, but you run out of batteries?
That would be awkward.
Yeah, that would not be a fun time. Yeah, and then she says that instant noodles are great and easy to pick, but I'm pretty sure there are other tasty dry foods to buy. Like you can also buy rice and pasta as well. So if the instant noodles are out of stock, don't panic. There's other foods for you to eat too.
Yeah, just go to a 7-Eleven or Family Mart. Everything will be fine.
Yes, it's fine. Don't worry.
那考考大家啦，美国版的台风是在哪里生成的呢？记得要找出这个字的英文咯。
So let's see what else they're talking about in today's article.
Welcome to Picture Dictionary. Monsoon, thunderstorm, storm, thunder, lightning, forecast, rain, sunny, cloudy, humid, cold, snow, blizzard, typhoon, tornado, stormy, flood, flooding.
Should we prepare for the typhoon? What should we do to get ready for the typhoon? We can just get some different dry food, bottled water, flashlights, and batteries. We'll put tape on the windows in an X shape.
Bottled water, battery.
The government cancels school or work, and people stay safe at home. Stay indoors and avoid going out.
Indoors.
Watching the weather. A typhoon is on the way.
Adam and Elsie are home from their shopping trip.
What kinds of natural disasters happen in the U.S.?
We have dangerous tornadoes. Those can even destroy buildings.
What about blizzards?
During blizzards, there's a lot of snow and ice on the roads. It's dangerous to walk or drive.
All right, let's take a look at today's scenario. We have Adam and Elsie are home from their shopping trip.
Okay, Adam 和 Elsie 终于购物完毕，回到家喽。
Yes, back at home, safe and sound. Elsie then says, what kinds of natural disasters happen in the U.S.? Okay, great question.
Yes.
A natural disaster is basically a natural event that the earth does on its own, and it can probably cause some great damage.
Elsie 就问 Adam 啦，那有哪些种类的天灾会发生在美国呢 Natural disaster 就是天灾的意思哦，像是对话里的台风，还有这个台湾也很常发生的 earthquake 地震，都是天灾哦。
Very scary sometimes too.
Scary, yes.
Yeah, earthquakes can be very scary too, although I'm used to it. Okay, but
Good for you.
Yeah, I hope so. No more, okay. Adam then says, we have dangerous tornadoes. Those can even destroy buildings.
Oh yeah, that sounds very scary. Adam 说，我们有危险的龙卷风哦，他们会摧毁建筑物哦。
Yeah, so actually I do kind of have a tornado experience too because
Really?
Yeah.
Why do you have so many scary experiences?
I don't know. I don't want them to happen to me, but it happens. But I used to live in a place called Atlanta, Georgia in America, and we do have tornadoes there too. So we have like tornado warnings.
Okay, tornado warnings
Yeah.
就是警报的意思。那像台风的话，也有 typhoon warnings, right? Okay, so what do you do? What did you do there?
Well, basically, if there's a tornado warning, they say it's best, for example, to go into a basement on the ground floor. So you're underneath, right? So if, let's say, something does happen to your house, at least you won't be sucked away, like you're safely in the ground. You should stay away from windows, and you want something you want a really good sturdy shelter, like stable. So we were also taught to hide in closets, if anything. Yeah, because
Really?
a closet is kind of like hidden inside of the house, and if, let's say, the tornado does come to your house and it gets sucked up, at least you're kind of in like this little
So you can probably
box.
land safely. Is
Well,
that what that means?
Or just, maybe you're just stuck there. You don't have to like fly anywhere.
That just reminds me of like Wizards of Oz or something.
It's pretty crazy there. And they say if you're driving, because in America you have to drive a lot, and you see a tornado or you hear like there's a tornado warning, you need to get out of your car. You need to find a ditch, which is like
水沟?
and you have to lay flat on the ground and protect your head. So that's another danger that we have to face
That's
in America.
very useful tips actually. Those.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you guys have seen tornadoes on the news or somewhere else, you must know it's very, very powerful. 这个龙卷风的破坏力是非常惊人的，是会把整栋房子刮起来丢到别的地方去的那一种。
Yeah. You know the movie Twister?
Oh, Twister?
Yeah. Watch Twister, you'll know. Just how crazy the typhoon is. It's very scary, yeah. So you do not want to.
You don't want to experience that.
No. I'd rather have a typhoon than a tornado. It's very scary. Okay, Elsie asks another important question. She says, what about blizzards?
Okay. Elsie 又问了一种灾害哦，它叫做 blizzard.
Yeah.
What is that?
Okay. Well, Adam says during blizzards, there's a lot of snow and ice on the roads. It's dangerous to walk or drive. Okay, another fun fact. I lived in Georgia. We also had those as well. So there's another word for that. We can call blizzards snowstorms.
Oh, snowstorms. 就是暴风雪的意思.
Yes.
So really, I hope it didn't happen very often.
Luckily, no.
Okay, great. Blizzard 就是暴风雪的意思。那暴风雪会发生什么样的事情呢？ Adam 说他在暴风雪的时候，这个路上会有很多雪和冰，那走路和驾车都非常的危险哦。
Yeah.
Scary.
Don't drive.
Don't.
How do people deal with the cold?
Well, we have heating in buildings. Also, we wear warm clothes.
Sometimes when there's a lot of snow, schools and some offices have snow days.
Is that like a typhoon day here?
That's right. The government cancels school or work and people stay safe at home.
Yeah, so we were talking about blizzards that happen in the States, and Elsie asks, how do people deal with the cold?
That's a really good question. When I need to travel to cold places, cold countries, I always ask about how to deal with the cold. 这个 Elsie 呢，她就问说，那人们怎么应对寒冷的天气呢？
Just wear a lot of clothes.
Yes,
Well,
number one tip.
Exactly, number one. Adam says, well, we have heating in buildings. Also, we wear warm clothes, right? So in the States, because a lot of places get very cold in the winter, we have heating built inside of our home. So luckily, when you go inside, it's nice and warm and cozy. When you go outside, just wear a lot of warm clothes. It's called like layering, wearing it like, you know,
like the art of layering.
Yeah, wearing a lot of layers, and you'll be nice and warm and cozy. Don't worry.
Adam 就说，我们的房子里面呢会有暖气设备，另外我们会穿很温暖的衣服哦。那 heating 呢就是暖气设备意思，所以如果你到过一些这个冬天会冷到就是零下好几度的国家，你可能就看过他们的暖气设备哦。你会在厕所里面看到像是晒衣杆的东西，它就像一个一个一个的。那个呢就是 bathroom heater， 就是浴室里面的暖气。那甚至呢还有 underfloor heating， 就是地板下的这个暖气系统。那你在里面就会非常的温暖，一点都不会冷哦。
You don't want to go out sometimes. You're just like, it's so cozy here. Yeah. So that's how we survive. Next, they say sometimes when there's a lot of snow, schools and some offices have snow days. Yeah, so those snow days were the best. They're the equivalent of our typhoon days in Taiwan because the snow can be, or like the snowstorm or the blizzard can be so like strong. There's a lot of snow. It's dangerous to drive. So they just say no school. And we're like, yeah.
Kids will be so happy.
Exactly.
有时候呢，雪下的太大，那学校和公司都会放雪假。这个 snow day 就是放下雪假的意思。But don't you need to like shovel the snow after that? I heard it's a lot of work.
Yeah,
it's quite annoying.
It is. Luckily, I don't need to shovel anything. It was always my parents, so I didn't have to experience that. Yeah, but I think there's also a trick. I think you can put salt on the ice or something to melt. Yeah, if there's ice on the floor and you don't want to step outside and slip, because it's very dangerous, you can really hurt yourself. You can put salt on the pathway first.
On the snow.
Yeah, and it'll melt. So it'll be a little bit more safer to go outside.
True.
Yeah, so Elsie says, is that like a typhoon day here?
Elsie 就问说，就像这里的台风假嘛，这个 typhoon day 就跟这个 snow day 很类似啦。
And Adam says, that's right. The government cancels school or work and people stay safe at home.
Adam 就说，没错，政府会取消上学上班，人们呢就会安全的待在家里啦。
Yeah, and then like the kids can also go outside and play and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, exactly. They do like
on a snow day.
Yeah, we're like yeah, and then we can like play outside in the snow as long as it's like not too
crazy.
Yeah, not too crazy snow. But I also do want to mention that the U.S. does have typhoons or very strong storms like that too, but we call them hurricanes.
So what's the difference between a hurricane and typhoon?
Okay, science teacher here is going to tell you.
Yes, please.
Hurricanes form over the Atlantic Oceans. So it's hurricanes for people who live on the east coast of the United States. And typhoons form over the Pacific Ocean. So for people here in Taiwan, the Philippines, and Japan, all the storms that we see here are called typhoons.
那大家还记得我一开始问大家问题吗？ Hurricane 呢就是飓风嘛，那基本上跟台风很像哦，都是强烈的低气压形成的。但是 Hurricane 呢是在大西洋上形成的，就是 Atlantic Ocean， right？那台风呢就是在这个太平洋上面形成的啦。
Yeah, that's right, the Pacific Ocean. So that's the difference for you. So a little bit of a science lesson here as well. All right, so that's it for our article. We do have some more things to learn, so stay tuned.
我们来看一下，在天气恶劣状况下呢，可以用的实用句啦。首先呢，不管是 snow day 还是 typhoon day， 都要待在家里，不要外出 ，stay indoors and avoid going out。这个台湾人呢，很爱在台风假的时候到处爬爬照，但是 I'm talking to you, stay put, don't go to KTV， 好好待着哦，不要跑去 KTV 啦。那在很冷的天气里呢，我们也有一些实用句可以拿来用一用啦，像是 I can see my breath in the air， 我可以看到自己的呼吸哦，表示气温非常非常低的意思。那当寒流来临时呢，我们就可以说 We are in for a cold snap this weekend。这个周末呢，将有一波寒流来袭。这个 cold snap 就是气温骤降的意思。那提醒别人出门前呢，要穿暖一点，我们就可以说 Bundle up before you go out。那 bundle 呢，就是捆起来的意思。 所以 bundle up 就是把自己裹得严严实实的，甚至一个蛮可爱的说法哦。那你是不是呢也曾经穿再多都还是觉得好冷哦？那你就可以说 I'm wearing 3 layers and I'm still cold. 我穿了3层还是觉得好冷。那在下过雪的路上，如果雪融了，这个路面呢就会结冰。这样的路面我们可以说是 icy road. 那么 watch out for icy roads 呢，就是要人小心路面结冰，因为非常滑，很危险哦。那另外呢，我听说啊，会下雪的地方，小孩们觉得很痛苦的时候呢，就是要铲雪的时候啦。那 we need to shovel the driveway 呢，就是说我们要把这个车道上的雪铲掉的意思。这里的 shovel 就是铲雪的意思咯。都学起来了吗？
Review time.
Welcome to our review time.
Review time.
Yes, and we've been talking a lot about natural disasters and typhoons.
Yes.
But we do have a question for you. What is it?
Okay. What do you usually like to do on typhoon days?
Oh, easy. Sleep in. Watch a lot of TV.
Yes.
Scroll on my phone for hours and just not care. What about you?
Eating junk food
Yes.
and just veg out.
Yes.
Honestly.
Binge watch TV shows.
Yes.
Just do whatever you want. Yeah.
Just enjoy the day.
Yeah, enjoy the day off.
Because the next day you have to go back to work.
Yeah, exactly. Or go back to school and you're like, oh man. But sometimes I do have to work a little bit on typhoon days because sometimes students still want to have class.
Sometimes they want to catch up on something like some progress or something.
Exactly. But we do online classes, so it's okay. I can just sit at home, teach them. Everyone's safe. We won't go out. So yeah.
Unless there's a blackout or something.
Yeah, then, oh, no class. Woo-hoo. I'm pretty sure the kids are also very happy. Like,
lights the candles.
They're, no class. And then me, I'm like, no class. I can sleep in. So yeah, I love to lounge and just be super lazy on typhoon days. I think that's the best feeling in the world.
True. Stay in.
Yeah.
Don't go out.
Yeah, don't go out. I don't like to go to KTVs though, to be honest, because it's like you go outside and you're wet, and then
what's the point?
Yeah, I want to stay dry at home, so I don't go out. What about you guys? What do you like to do at home during typhoon days? You can, share it in the comments or discuss it with your friends, your teachers, everybody. Yeah,
share your opinions. OK， 那今天的节目呢就到这里啦。想要观看更多精彩内容，请到 YouTube 搜寻 A+ English 空中美语，也别忘记按赞、订阅、开启小铃铛喽。
Yeah, that's it for today's article. We hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.